Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Teddy Morales makes his big league debut right after this. Justin Steele is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Raul Mendoza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Mendoza.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
First pitch, 107.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Teddy Morales.
Now to the plate, Teddy Morales. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point. His first big league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two. Morales has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Into the box now, Joseph Arnold. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Benito Mitre, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
The pitch.
Horner.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. J.C. Embry will be next. Here it is on 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in now, J.C. Embry. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mendoza will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Standing in, Sammy Sosa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Horner leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Buckner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Arnold is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Rivas waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Nick Livingston. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Nick Livingston.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Adrian Manuel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounded to third. Castellanos is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Buster Posey. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And that misses. 2-1. Three balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. At the plate, Jesse Padilla.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting set, the third baseman, Nick.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Castellanos, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Reggie Rivas. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, back inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Weakly hit towards first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Benito Mitre.
Now batting, Benito Mitre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Right side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Raul Mendoza.
Ready for another chance, Raul Mendoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Justin Steele. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Horner. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Horner is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Embry.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Sammy Sosa. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. 2 out with the man at first. To short, hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Teddy Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Joseph Arnold.
Stepping into the box, Joseph Arnold. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Squared that one up just a little late. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Livingston.
So coming to the plate, Nick Livingston. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
In now, Freddie Santiago. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. More 2-out success. A couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Nick Castellanos now in the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mendoza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Manuel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Manuel.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Reggie Rivas.
Ready now, Reggie Rivas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Giants leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
The left fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Standing in now, Justin Steele. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas Horner.
Digging in once again, Nicholas Horner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. J.C. Embry is on deck. Three-two pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Count is 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Trevor Bauer will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 96, Trevor Bauer.
Brian Metzger will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Brian Metzger.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Sent on the ground out to second. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder, number 10, Raul Mendoza.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Raul Mendoza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rip toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stepping in now, Teddy Morales, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joseph Arnold.
Ready once again, Joseph Arnold, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Livingston. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Cedric Worth enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for San Francisco, number 46.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt here. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
I got to count 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand one. Still no score. Ronnie Wickert is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Ricky Raimo is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Raimo.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Wickert is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Jamie Ortiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ortiz.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss on the 4th ball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
At the plate now, Reggie Rivas, taken in by Castellanos. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. Jamie Ortiz will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now playing first base, number 31.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Jamie Ortiz.
Guadalupe Hernandez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. DeMarcus Schwartz is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Leading off.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Settling in now, Sito Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Adam Greenberg will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Greenberg, a native of Utah, the Beehive State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-2 home.
Inside, ball 1.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a pop-up now. Rivas takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Nicholas.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Zobrist.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Mendoza is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Ben Zobrist will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 18.
Luke Little has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 43, Luke Little. Now at second.
Lincoln Morgan is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 71, Lincoln Morgan.
Digging in, DeMarcus Schwartz. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Schwartz, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Lorenzo Montoya will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Number 14, Bryce Stevens.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. fouled off. The 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Manny Cabrera will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 41, Manny Cabrera.
Grounded up the first baseline. Cabrera, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Into the wind, the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Manny Cabrera remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing center field, number 21.
Maxwell Place is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For San Francisco, number 45. Maxwell Place. Now in left field,
Jonas Marte will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now at third base, number 43.
Houston Whalen will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Field, number 29. Houston.
Chris Tan is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Tan.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside. Count 3-0.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Jason Kipnis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jason Kipnis.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Semien, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
To 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Woody Watson will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning.
Woody Watson.
Slurred in there, strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
The third baseman, number 13, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in, number 13, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chris Tan will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Jason Kipnis remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Marcus Semien stays in the ballgame, batting number 8, and takes over in center field.
Now at first base, number 30.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Woody Watson.
Jay Roberts will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John English will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Maury Rowland is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Roberts, the former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Roland was born in the state of Pennsylvania. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, number 17.
Junior Powell is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 40, Maury.
So striding forward now, Amos Allen. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, this is a guy who had to work at his craft, iron out some things down in the minor leagues. He wasn't a can't-miss prospect in the draft. And these are the guys that make the organization smile when they show up.
Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
14.
Stepping in, Jamie Ortiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup with the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Grimes recovers. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Johnny Ota will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Johnny Ota.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ota, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Giants leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Maury Roland will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 40, Maury.
Alonzo Ozuna comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 35.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Suzuki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Count 1 and 2.
And now a pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, John English. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. He's running. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lincoln Morgan.
Standing in, Lincoln Morgan. He was picked up in the middle rounds of the draft, and clearly he's made some serious strides in the minors to earn his spot in the major leagues here.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about in my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Billy Palmer takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 36, Billy Palmer.
Into the box, Reggie Rivas.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Reggie Rivas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, shortstop, DeMarcus Schwartz.
So in now for San Francisco, DeMarcus Schwartz. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty. One man out. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Palmer, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Houston Whalen. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion, and the 3-1, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonas Marte.
Stepping up now, Jonas Marte. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ready with the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Two and one. Here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for San Francisco. Still tied 1 apiece. Bobby Kojima comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Bobby Kojima.
Mario Jimenez is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Jimenez, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Junior Howell.
So in now for Chicago, Junior Howell, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Grimes, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
You know, Matty, I know he was picked in the middle rounds, but talking to some guys around the cage, when this guy put his first professional uniform on, everything clicked for him. He's an offensive force, and I expect big things out of him.
The 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is down. And that should do it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Billy Palmer is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.